All right.
And some people actually put pretty pastel colors on their nails to celebrate spring and Easter.
The holiday is on Sunday, and if you're heading off to a relative or friend's home, Nora Murphy has the perfect thing you can make and bring as a hostess gift.
And Nora, as you know, is the force behind NoraMurphyCountryHouse.com. It's a beautiful online magazine and blog and a source of some amazing decorating ideas and recipes, too.
Hello, Nora Murphy.
Hello.
How are you?
Beautiful. Spring is sprung.
Oh, thank goodness gracious.
I know, we need it, right?
We need a little spring. So you're going to give us a little inspiration today.
For
Yes.
Easter tables, maybe.
Easter tables, buffet tables, hostess gifts. So I've got a little bit of everything, but the beauty here is that everything is easy to find. Last night I went to my grocery store, Caroluzzi's in Newtown, and I challenged myself. Nora, buy what anybody else can buy, and then what can you do with it? And also, right now, it's really hot item are the galvanized little tin buckets.
I love it.
And where'd you get those?
Michael's.
Michael's,
But you can find these anywhere.
And they're not expensive.
Not expensive.
Durable. You can really use them a lot. Yeah.
Now, is that a hyacinth I'm seeing
This
there?
is hyacinth, and what I've done is...
I got it right.
This is how you get them in the store. And literally, guys...
Plop and drop.
Plop and drop. And what I do, too, is if I want to get this little guy over, I just kind of very gently squish him over.
Okay.
And you can turn the plant. That's it.
And you buy it at you don't buy them completely in bloom because it gives them...
This gives room to grow. And the beauty is, I like to get them small because now, when you give this as a gift, it's just going to grow. And it's going to grow around the handle.
Which is really cool.
Which is great. And also, Kara, I have this Excelsior, which is like this shaved green wood that also you can add if you wanted to color it up.
That's different than the fake plastic grass that we see.
Yeah, I like it.
Excelsior is more natural. Okay.
Yes.
So even though it's green and whatever, it's not the same as, a lot of times you see the plastic grasses everywhere. So
and again, Nora Michaels for that as well?
Michaels for that as well. I really did two-stop shop.
Okay, that's great.
The grocery store, Michaels, everything.
And right now, a lot of the buckets and containers are 50% off.
Which is
this week.
Remarkable.
Nice.
Right. And if you're too late to do it this year, get them now and save them for next year.
Always. These are classics. Then I'm going to go to our daffodils, and you can see here, this is how you buy them in the store. They come at different heights, so I purposely did this little guy to be
smaller,
a smaller little fella, so he can catch up. This one I'm going to take out of its container.
Okay.
It slips out pretty easily.
Okay.
And then I just tamp him down.
Now, oh, go ahead, Kat.
I was wondering, like, are these real bulbs that you can reuse later? Even if you get them at the grocery store and they're already bloomed, we can put them in the ground after.
Every year I buy hyacinth, or people gift me hyacinth, and I have the most amazing spring garden blooming, and I add to it every single year.
So what do you do, like, in a few weeks from now or whatever? You just cut the blooms off and then put the bulbs in the ground?
Exactly.
Okay.
And it'll come up next year for sure.
Wow. Now, why did you take the container off the daffodils as opposed to leaving it on for this one?
Because this didn't really fit very well. I don't like it when the top cuff is showing.
Okay.
This one slipped in beautifully.
Perfect.
This one needed to come down, but it could be watered and taken care of.
Excellent.
So this one I want to turn around because this is, look how beautiful this is, and it could be wonderful for the buffet. Hang on, they're going to take a nice picture, but we're going to turn this around because Nora wants you guys to see at home.
Before and after.
That this is kind of what's going on here before, right? You just took these that you bought somewhere?
They were all 4 tulips. Okay. They're like $5.99 each in a plastic sleeve and plastic pot. I take them out of the pot. I just put them next to each other, and these can be manipulated too once they're in here. And then all I do is line with the heavy-duty foil.
Yep.
And then I fill it up with soil, or I can put some Oasis in there.
What's Oasis?
Now that's what I brought for you, if you want to hold that up.
Ah, I love that.
It is a wet foam.
Yeah, I love that.
And all you do is you soak this for a few hours in a bucket, and it becomes like what's in that bowl. Kara, if you can show that one. There's a before and an after.
Oh, okay. So there it is. It's soft. You break it off, just cut the piece that you need.
Yeah, once you have the whole piece soaking, then with the knife it is so easy to cut it. And so that's where the Oasis starts coming in. If you don't have the potting soil, put the Oasis in, and then if we can turn her around again,
Okay.
it might be
Yeah,
it's a little heavy.
Yeah.
Then you can do moss. Now, I have moss in my backyard, but also
pretty moss.
it's covered with snow right now, so I bought moss from Michael's again. But just be sure, guys, just like the Oasis, soak it,
Soak it first.
because then it comes to life again.
Okay, we got a minute left, Nora, and I want to get to the carnations.
Okay, carnations here, all it is a little piece of foil, a little square of Oasis, 3 carnations, if I may show you.
Yeah.
Those you can find at any grocery store, and they're always so cheap.
They're cheap, they're fragrant.
You know
One,
what- you
you
know
want
what-
to put that in, please?
Okay,
Just put one in the
pop it
front.
In the Oasis. The
in
Oasis
the front.
essentially is just to keep things from moving around.
And note, you know what time I do this, Nora?
When?
At 12 o'clock. Because that's midnight at the Oasis. Plant your veggies and...
So cute for a place setting. Maybe you write
Yeah.
someone's name on it with the little...
Yep, we have these little tags in our
tags, too.
goodies section on NoraMurphyCountryHouse.com with a little ribbon and put it on each place setting. Done.
So cute.
Simple, simple. Last but not least.
We need to say congratulations, last but not least, because we understand your book that's not even out yet
Yeah.
is doing remarkably well. Look, there it is. Tell us a little bit about this.
Oh, Nora Murphy Country House. How to make your home a country house. It went #1 on Amazon. Pre-order.
In
Yay.
pre-sale.
In pre-sale.
Pre-sale.
With the interior design section. So you can,
Yeah.
what that means is you can go on Amazon, you can order it when it actually comes out, it'll just come to you.
It'll be coming out in September.
We are so excited. So remember us when, would you please?
Yes, we'll have
Okay.
a special segment on that.
All right. For all the things spring.
And
you
we
wanna-
have this one last thing we want to
Okay.
show. We've got beautiful hydrangeas, which is my favorite thing ever, as you know. And this is just, did you get this at Michael's too? It's like a little double.
Yes, and all you do is
Take
you
the leaves off.
snap off, take off the big
No,
leaves.
that's Kara's favorite flower right
Yeah.
there.
Well,
I'm addicted.
It literally is 1 hydrangea in each side.
Yep. Pop it into the Oasis.
Pop it into the Oasis, and then you can
How
always
beautiful and how simple.
add freesia. This stuff is so fragrant, and you could tuck the freesia in.
Beautiful.
That's just to give it a nice little smell, right?
And I love the contrast in color, and then we just add our bow.
All right, for all things spring, head to NoraMurphyCountryHouse.com. You're going to find decorating ideas, great recipes, and you can check out Nora's line of spring candles and greeting cards.
Yeah.